I commanded the electronic warfare unit because that was my major specialization. And after that, of course, I changed over to from the anti-communications to the communicator. That was from Shiv, I mean to Brahma and Vishnu. That role can be interchangeable because the foundation is quite okay. So, if you, in a nutshell, you will be actually dealing with everything which is their communications, whether it is terrestrial communications, that is the fixed landlines, into mobile communications, wireless communications, satellite, fiber optics, various mobile ad hoc networks, menace, robotics, which is there. So artificial intelligence, cyber is a very important role that you will be playing. So that is, if you see, the scope is phenomenal in cities. Nowhere else do you have something. That is why when I say that my father said is the most advanced in the forward-looking core, he was right, and it still remains.
In fact, I personally feel that there are a lot of those underdog, that label,
Yeah.
it is there as far as some of the arms are concerned. The general perception is that it is the infantry which is at the forefront. I mean, which is true. But now, like you said, if the communication has to reach right till the last man on the border, obviously there has to be a signals person or signal unit, which is alongside the infantry units or any other combat units. So what are the challenges as far as the Corps of Signals or signal arm is concerned? The challenges particularly in these border areas or high this
Yeah.
Leh Ladakh such areas.
The vagaries of weather and the terrain is across. Like a infantry man has got no obstacles. He can just walk through everywhere, even the high altitude, right? But his pace is slow. Similarly, when it comes to communications, the weather, the terrain plays a very important role. Like for example, in plains or in deserts, I can get very long ranges because with the antenna, there's no obstruction of the communications.
So
Whereas
LOS is unhindered.
yeah, we call line of sight. Whereas in high altitude area, firstly, you may not be able to go to the highest peak because there's no way you can take that load, split into loads on man pack and then carry it. It takes time. Okay, you may deploy it there, but further maintenance of fuel and logistic support, right? You give fuel to it. So all that becomes there. So you can't, getting line of sight everywhere is not possible. And that is why you have the alternative of getting your satellite communication there because satellite can be very small, right? So the challenges which are there is actually getting the line of sight, laying of OFC because it's all hard rock. You can't dig uh, underground OFC, so it has got to be on poles or suspended like that. Which again the vagaries of weather will be there. The snow will accumulate on that, and you got to give it proper support, otherwise the OFC will snap, right? So this is there. Then again, these detachments are in pockets of twos and threes men to self-sustain. So that again has become a challenge which is there. So, and of course the technical aspects